That's awesome. Yeah, we had the 105 analyzed craps last term. That was a fun one.
Indeed it was.
Indeed it was. Yeah, well, no, it wasn't. Okay, I'm sorry. So on average, half a student liked it. Good. There we go. It's quantifiable. All right, so we did experiment number 1 was rolling 1 die. Let's look at experiment number 2. Experiment number 2, which is rolling 2 dice. Gesundheit. All right. And let's set up, what I want to do is, essentially, I want to set up this, Gesundheit, for rolling 2 dice. And we're going to make the variable defined to be the sum on the dice. Because that's what we're usually interested in when you're using a pair of dice, what comes up on the dice itself. My son's figured this out pretty quickly already. It's adorable watching him play games of chance that are tied to a board game. What's the one? Race to the Attic or something like that, where if you roll a 6, I'm going to include that in either a stat of the day or one of your exams, your last exam. There's a wonderful little game where if you roll a 6, you have to draw a card from a pile, which can either send you forward or send you back. And he understands enough about probability now that as he makes his way through the game, he doesn't want to roll 6s. But he also understands that it's going to happen, and whenever he's also starting to cheat, which is adorable. Like he'll roll a 6, like, that doesn't count! Okay. You're awesome, Mac. I love you, buddy. So, let's start. And very often it's easiest to figure out the values of the random variable first. It's clear when you throw a pair of dice, you don't know what's going to happen. You know something's going to happen, but you don't know exactly what. But you do have a range that's going to happen, correct? So what? Pair of dice. On a pair of dice.
2.
2
12.
through 12. Yes, you can't roll a 1 anymore. 2 snake eyes is your least. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. That's all you can get on a pair of dice. And with 3 dice, it gets more interesting. We'll simulate that one soon. But we'll look at it in context of a game. So we're not writing out 3 through 18, which is a little ridiculous. It's a little silly. And you don't get a whole lot from it either, because it's going to look very similar to 2 dice. What are the chances of each of these things?
1 and 8, 1 and 12. Sorry.
I had to vote for 1 and 12. So basically, actually, there's 11 outcomes if you think about it. From 2 to 12 is 11. So 1 and 11, 1 and 11, 1 and 11, 1 and 11, 1 and 11. Let's put that. I'm going to use orange to mix it up a little bit. So 1 and 11, 1 and 11. Yeah. So like a single die, except we've got 2 of them. So now we've got 11 different. Does anybody okay with the 11 outcomes?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what I'd like you guys to start doing is start rolling your dice and make little notes in your notebook about the sums you're getting. So you're informal, very informal. Throw the dice, write down the sum. Throw the dice, write down the sum. Just do a couple. Oh, you need some more? Yeah, please. Here we go. Grab a coin. Vivica, go ahead. That's why I want you to roll the dice. Thank you, sister. Go ahead. Throw your dice very informally. Very informally. Write down the sums you're getting. Vivica's got a very good point that I want to make sure everybody hears after you get a chance to roll the dice a little bit. 4.